Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Sorry for the couple-minute delay. Like, right before I went live, I had a massive sneezing fit. Like, I could not stop sneezing. And so I'm like, okay, go take care of that. Then we'll start our live. So, happy Monday morning, everyone. I bought, and if you are on TikTok, you've seen them, the color changing cups. Good morning, Missy.
Morning.
You missed it. Like right before I went live, I like could not stop sneezing for a good like 2 minutes.
Sounds like me every day.
I'm like, oh my gosh. And Peaches is laying on the floor looking at me like, what is wrong with you? And now I've got a coughing fit going on. I'm broken. That's what I've decided. So I paid the $5 for one of the mystery color changing cups at Starbucks.
Oh. So what color is your drink actually?
Clear.
Okay.
I am trying. They are a sparkling water, and they are 70 cents a piece, which I think is amazing because they are almost 34 ounces. And they have a whole bunch of different flavors. Today I'm doing Fuji apple. Yesterday I tried their pineapple coconut, and it tasted so good. Like, I was a little concerned. Like, I was like, I don't know how this is going to taste. Sam's like, worst case scenario, if you don't like it, call your mom and have her finish it.
Do you like the ice drinks?
Ice.
They're
Oh, the sparkling ice? Yeah.
Yeah. Their pineapple coconut one's really good too.
And they're a little cheaper. I think they're like 49 cents or 50 cents a piece instead of like 78 cents a piece. But
yeah, I don't know.
Walmart.
Yeah, I think you're right because you get 12 for $10.
So, yesterday Sam was watching the hockey game, the Ranger game, and I was just watching something. I was watching A Haunting on Discovery Plus, and I was like, oh, I need to drink some water anyway. I'll grab one of these because I wasn't feeling plain water, and I wasn't feeling taking the time to do a mix-in. And I was like, oh my gosh, this one is so good. So today I'm doing Fuji apple, and it's really good.
Oddly, I pick water over everything else if it's ice cold.
Yes, it has to be cold.
I mean, like I'm talking majority of ice, a little bit of water. And the other thing is I don't get water at restaurants because their water always tastes weird. Mm-hmm. You know why, right? Because it comes out of the same machine as the Cokes do, like all the sodas.
Oh, yeah.
So I usually just get unsweet tea when I go out to restaurants.
I will say what I'm missing from school right now is the never-ending supply of ice because there's a big ice machine in the kitchen that all the staff has access to. I'm really missing that thing right now because I am going through so much bagged ice.
Well, see, I used to do the bagged ice, but I felt like it always got stuck together. So I don't think I've told you this before. In 2017, we get, like, you know how most refrigerators that have ice makers have like the little plastic tube that puts the water into the freezer.
Right. Hey, cool gamer.
Well, ours, it sprung a leak, but no one knew because it was hitting the back of the wall.
Oh,
and it went down the wall, and then it was literally a couple of months before our first Disney trip.
Oh,
and
no.
I was like, we had just come back from running a 5K, and I was like, did somebody drop ice before we left? Because there's a little puddle of water here. And then I realized there's a lot of water under the fridge. So my husband checked it out. It was like moldy back there.
I was going to say the mold had to be.
We had the leak for probably a year. So we had somebody come in. They had to we had fans going on for weeks. And it took about a whole year to clean it all out and renovate.
Oh,
So
I'm sure.
they had to cut out half of the, like pretty much gutted the whole kitchen. Some of the hardwood floor on the other side of the wall. So they replaced pieces of hardwood floor. They refinished it. They redid our entire kitchen. We got new granite and everything. So I got to pick all that out. New tile on the floor. Our walls are painted this color. They used to be like a mustard color. It was $35,000, but our insurance paid all but $1,000 of it.
Okay, that's not bad.
I know, because we thought we were gonna have to cancel our Disney trip.
Oh yeah, that would have been my first thought too. Was well, there went vacation.
No, it wasn't even. I was like a couple of months before. No, it was almost a whole year because they were supposed to be done by the time we got back from Disney. We got back from Disney and they weren't done, and we had to stay in a hotel room for a couple of nights.
Did insurance cover that?
Yep, it covered all but $1,000, which was our deductible.
Nice.
But anyway, I got it renovated, so we don't have an ice machine anymore. Ice maker. So I have 2 trays, ice trays, and I just put water in them every time I use the ice.
I've tried, and like that's how like we grew up with ice. Was the you fill the ice tray, and you never wanted to be the last person to use the last ice cube. But then when it was only me, mom, and dad, you did not want to be the person that didn't left like one ice cube in the tray, and then dad goes to get ice. So dad started buying back.
He'll use all the ice, sit the ice tray on the counter, and not fill it up.
Yeah. One of the things that I have thought about very hard is a countertop ice maker.
And so I'm really scared to do that. I don't know why. I'm just like, I don't want any, like I'm always, every time I use the washer, I'm always like looking underneath the washer.
I can understand where your fear comes from.
The dishwasher too. I'm like, I'll look under the dishwasher. Anything
I
get there?
I get that. That would totally be me as well if that had happened. Like if that had happened.
And if like after I've used the sink, if I hear a drip, I'm like moving stuff. I remember it wasn't long ago. It was this year. I took a bath, and I filled the bathtub all the way up to like the emergency round thing because I like a lot of water. Well, I was hearing a drip, and I was like, it was going to drip. I was like, okay, that's not the emergency thing. So I had my husband crawl under the house because we have, you have to crawl under the house. We're not
crawl space?
Yeah, we have a crawl space. And he's like, yeah, it's leaking. I was like, oh
no.
He checked it out, and luckily it was just the like piece that goes in there, the rubber around it had kind of like eroded or degraded or whatever, and he had just replaced the rubber. It was like, oh, thank God. Like nothing else break in this house, please. Because when we had that, we couldn't use our kitchen for a whole year.
No. Oh, no.
Yeah, for a whole year. We had to eat out the whole year. Can you, this was 2017. I think I gained 20 pounds that year because
I'm sure
we had to eat out for every meal. It was miserable. And our garage is right here. So and the kitchen was blocked off, and we have like an open floor plan, but the kitchen was blocked off. So we couldn't go straight through the kitchen. We had to go all the way around the house to get to the garage and all the way around the house to get to our bedroom.
Oh no. That's insane. That's insane.
It was like a whole year almost. It was miserable.
But yeah, that I am missing the big ice thing at school. Like I would I'd start. So my day at school, like for school, went like this. I'd get to Marion, which because I live in Hillsborough and I work in Marion, and I'd go to Casey's and I'd get either an unsweetened tea and add a couple packets of Sweet and Low, or I'd get a Diet Pepsi with a couple pumps of a sugar-free vanilla syrup in it. Kudos to the other Mrs. Hall at school who taught us that at our back to school training. I that is now a staple in my life. And then that would be gone by the time I get to school. So I would go in school, and I had like a reusable cup or whatnot with me. And I would go to the kitchen, say hi to the kitchen gals, fill my cup up with ice, and then have like this much water in
I know that's
my cup.
when I worked in the office. This huge thing, I filled it up like once an hour.
Oh yeah, easily.
Speaking of,
I probably went through.
Hi, Alfred.
Hello, Alfred. Welcome in. Glad that you're hanging out with us this morning. At this beginning in January, when I first restarted Weight Watchers, I would take four bottles of water this size with me to school, and I would finish them all. By the end of school, I was taking 8 because I drank so much water in the course of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm not drinking enough again because I'm not like doing as much as I normally do. So that's why I'm like, okay, that's why I started I'm trying out drinking one of these and then drinking the rest of my water so that
I have somebody that needs me. I'm going to go off and I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay, that's fine. So welcome in. I see we have 4 people joining us. Make sure and say hi in the chat so that we can say hi to you. I am over the rain. It has rained for like a week, off and on. For those of you who are new to the channel, who don't know too much about Sam and I, Sam was active duty, and we lived in the state of Washington for about 3.5 years, where it rains consistently out there as well. I kind of feel like we've moved back to Washington because the rain just won't stop. Literally, I was like, okay, Sam and I were getting ready to go on a walk last night. And we're like, oh, it's pretty sunny out. All right, let's go on a walk. We both bought new shoes for vacation, which is coming up. We need to break those in, whatnot. We get outside and we get about halfway down the block, and I'm like, I didn't put on any bug spray. I may need to do that. And because I was starting to try to get like eaten up by bugs. And we turn around to come home to put some bug spray on me. It was dark. Like, it was dark. We're like, nope, we're going to stay at home because we have about a 2.5 mile route that we walk. We're like, our luck, we're going to get like maybe a half of the way through and it's going to start to pour. It normally takes us a little over an hour, and probably 45 minutes later, it was raining. Excuse me. So we made the right decision to not go. But it's rain. And then does Christy's Corner have her own YouTube channel? Yes. Let me grab that link for you real quick, and I will put that in the chat for you. Christy is one of my partner channels. We do a lot of stuff together. She does a live stream on Thursday evenings called Magical Makeup with Christy, and she does tons of different makeup looks, and they are so awesome. So I put her link in the chat. You can go check her out. Also, another one of our friends who is getting very close to her 1K, who also is on with us sometimes. Her name is Sammy from Just Sammy Things, and I will put her link in the chat as well. For those of you who are also new to the channel, I am on a weight loss journey. I started that in January after the Walt Disney World Marathon 5K, and as of last Thursday, I have lost 51.8 pounds. And I'm also doing the Walt Disney World Marathon 5K in January again for Give Kids the World. And if you don't know what Give Kids the World is, it is where Make-A-Wish Trip kids stay, if they want to go to Disney, if they want to go to Universal, if they want to go pet a alligator, anything to do with make a wish trip down in the Central Florida area. They stay at Give Kids the World Village, and it is a massive, massive area, and it is where they can have ice cream for breakfast. They can they have a experience as a family, and for some families, it may be the only vacation that they've been able to take since the child has gotten a diagnosis. And so I am fundraising for them. So I'm going to put my Give Kids the World fundraising link in the chat as well. If you are able to help with the donation, even if it's only $1, that will help immensely. And I will link that right now, and I will also put it as a pin to the top. If you are watching in the replay and you would like to donate, please feel free. If it's something that you just can't do, that's totally fine. But if you could even share it with friends and family that might want to help me on my journey to fundraise for Give Kids the World, that is greatly appreciated as well. I mentioned this a little bit ago. Sam and I are getting ready for our vacation. We are 23 days away from our Disney vacation. And I 100% think that I'm going to be buying up some of these for the road. They, like I said, they are 33.8 ounces and they are 70 cents at our Walmart. I don't know if they're different prices at other Walmarts, but they are really, really good. And it's really helping me with my water intake, which, like I said, has considerably dropped since I'm not in school. For those of you, again, who are new, I am a special education para. I work grades K through 5. And so that means I am back and forth across the school building considerably all day. Alfred says, I just subscribed to both of the channels. Oh, thank you so much, Alfred, for supporting Christy and supporting Sammy. Sam and I spent yesterday. Sam needed to order a couple more things for vacation, but we are, I think, I'll say 80% packed for vacation. There's a couple things that we have to go and pick up. We need to pick up things like I always take a brand new shampoo and conditioner with me, and we need to get a couple other things like mouthwash and a couple other things like the toiletry type items. We are driving, so we don't have to worry about checked luggage. So we can buy full-size items and then be able to bring home whatever is left. But other than that, and like I said, Sam's got a couple of things that he ordered. He ordered some t-shirts and a couple of ball caps for vacation. But other than that, we're almost packed. So once everything's kind of loosely packed into both of our bags, we're just using our carry-on bags because we're only going to be gone about a week and a half. I will say, I used to dread packing because I felt like 90% of all of the luggage was my clothes because they were so much bigger. I've got I bought one. I was able to buy large and tank tops, which is amazing to me. And 2, when you roll them up, they're so tiny. Like, I'm like, where did my clothes go? Like, it's insane. So my carry-on is only like 2/3 of the way full, and I'm 90% packed. The things that I haven't packed yet, like I need to pack like my toiletry stuff. I do have, this is one of my favorite fragrances from Bath and Body Works. It's Thousand Wishes, and you used to only be able to get it at the holidays. And so Sam would always stock me up on it. But now it's available year round, except for the Diamond Shimmer, which is only still available at the holidays. But last year, my mom was putting in an order because my niece is, and I can never remember if she's going to be a freshman. and she wanted some stuff from Bath and Body Works for Christmas, and we needed like 1 or 2 more things to get free shipping, when you're Black Friday shopping. And so I go, Mom, I want that Bath and Body Works travel size 1,000 wishes. And she goes, okay, is there anything else that you need for your trip? So I'm like putting a couple travel things in there, and then I had like a coupon for a free item and that kind of thing. So I've got like the toiletry type stuff to pack. I need to collect like chargers and things, but some of that stuff you can't really pack until day of. Sam and I won't be leaving for vacation until around 12:30 in the afternoon because Sam does have to work in the morning. So we will, and that is coming up, oh my gosh, in just a couple weeks. We literally have 3 coffee corners after this one until we leave, and coffee corners are always on Mondays, unless it's like a holiday or something, and then I'll move the date. So the last week of the month is when Sam and I leave for vacation. We will have a coffee corner on Monday like normal, but we will also have one on Wednesdays. It'll be like a pre-vacation, pump up, get excited type of thing. So that will be happening on the 29th. But that morning, I have a list of things that I want to that's probably Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday that I want to get done, because I want to make sure that the house is like as clean or like as ready for us to be gone as possible. So I'll do things like wipe down everything one more time, make sure, like, there's things that I can't do until day of, like, make sure that all of the trash, if I take out the trash on Monday, there's going to be trash on Tuesday, and there's going to be trash on Wednesday. Our goal is to get all of the trash that we possibly can get out on Tuesday, because Wednesday morning is our trash day. So we will be able to have all of the trash gone by the time we leave on vacation. And so my plan, because we have to roll our dumpsters out to our front curb, is to have Sam take one and put it at the curb Tuesday evening, and then do a last round of things Wednesday morning. Find any little piece of trash and get rid of it so that the house is completely ready for us to be back. Because the worst thing in the world, I think, is coming home from a vacation where you've been relaxed, you've kind of been able to just chill, and there's dishes or there's trash or, insert X here. And I mean, there's some things you just can't predict. Like, I know when we came back from our Christmas vacation in January, we walked in the door and Peaches, who is our kitty, had gotten sick in the middle of the living room floor. I mean, that's not anything that we could have accounted for or planned for. And the thing is it must have just happened in the last 24 hours prior, because my parents had just been over like literally the day before to check on her. And Mom and I said, hey, had Peaches gotten sick when you guys came by? And they're like, no. So I know it was just, it had just happened. And it's, when you have a cat, when they have hairballs, they throw up hairballs. It's just one of those things. So there's, like I said, there's things that you can't plan for, but there's things that you can plan for. And the things that you can plan for are the things that I try to get done before we leave. Because literally, I am the lucky one in this situation. I get to come home, and on the Monday afterwards, I will get to sleep in, relax, whatever. But Sam has to get up and go to work the following morning. You have a new subscriber. Alfred subscribed to both you and Sammy. What about you, Christy? What are things that you do before vacation, like to help make coming home a little less stressful?
What now?
What are the things that you do before leaving on a vacation to make coming home less stressful?
All the laundry. It's it. Because I'll have to do laundry when I get home anyway. So have like all the rest of it done to where all I have to worry about is that. That's it, really.
Do you make sure all the trash is out and the dishes are done, that kind of thing?
Well, yeah, but the dishes is my son's chore and the trash is my son's chore, so he does that.
Great. You can send your son over to my house. Because I don't have kids to do that for me. I have to do that all on my own. Because I think the worst thing in the world is being on a vacation and being relaxed and coming home and going, there's dishes to do or trash to do. Like, I know people who take their laundry supplies with them and like the last couple of days of vacation just wash all of their laundry so that they don't have to worry about laundry coming home.
I don't do my laundry while I'm on vacation. Well, unless I'm staying in like a beach house that has a washer and dryer already there. And when we are staying at somewhere that does have a washer and dryer that available that you don't have to pay for, that's right there in like a beach house. I'm not talking like a laundromat attached to the hotel or anything like that. I'm talking like a washer and dryer at the beach house to where I just walk down the hall. We take less clothes too because we can wash them and dry them.
Okay. Sorry, I was cleaning out we officially cleaned out our bags from our last vacation, and because if you didn't know, Christy and I are both travel agents with Magical Enchanted Vacations. Somebody in our group was like, hey, I just got back from Disney and I forgot to grab brochures from Disney Springs and Animal Kingdom because we didn't go there. Does anybody have any? And I'm like, oh, let me look and see what I just pulled out of my bag. But I don't have Animal Kingdom or Disney Springs. So it's Sammy and Fred. Sammy.
Sorry, my sound wasn't coming through for a second.
Hello.
I need to take my computer into like Geek Squad and get it checked out.
You're frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like your computer needs a little bit of help.
Yeah, I need to take it into Geek Squad and get it figured out. It just takes forever to load everything. Drives me crazy.
And you have a new subscriber Alfred.
Thank you, Alfred.
He subscribed to both you and Christy.
Thank you.
So, Sammy, what do you do before going on vacation, like to be ready for vacation when you get home? Like, is there like a set of chores that you want to make sure that you get done?
The whole house gets cleaned. Can you hear me?
Now we can. What's up?
My whole house gets cleaned.
Like, it just got like dead silent.
Like, what?
It just went completely silent on your end. So we're like,
oh yeah. So all my laundry's done. Everything is cleaned. Like, the fridge, if there's something that's going to expire while I'm gone, if I don't eat it, it gets tossed.
Well, I will say that I do that, but I don't do that like the couple of days before. I do that the day before our trash man runs. he runs on Tuesdays, so it would be like Monday afternoon. If I know that we're going on vacation and we're not going to finish like the milk and it expires while we're gone, I'll go ahead and pour it out. But
I live in an apartment complex, so I just dump it at the dumpster.
Yeah.
It's a little bit easier for me. But yeah, and then I have an extensive list that I make myself of all the categories that I need to pack for. And I'm like Santa Claus. I write it like 3 times and I check everything off like 3 times just to make sure I have everything. And then I pack that list with me, like a same list with me, so I don't forget anything.
I have mine written and pinned to my board over here.
Yeah, and then I get I write a thank you letter to whoever's taking care of Evie for me.
That would be my parents.
Yeah, and then and they already know. So normally if it's Josh isn't coming with me, it's Josh watching Evie, so he already knows everything. When we went up to Anime Fest, my friend TJ watched Evie, and he came over 2 days before, and I just kind of ran everything down with him. It's really easy. Clean her litter, make sure her food's there, give her her night-nights. Easier than dogs. Play with her for a little bit if she licks you. But, and then if I'm flying anywhere, I put a reminder on my phone for exactly 24 hours before I'm allowed to check into the airport. It's 23:50, so that way I'm ready and I can check in as fast as I can. So that way I get good seats if I didn't pay for my seat. And then I print those tickets. I don't know. I'm a crazy person. I don't want to forget anything. I am very much I will look through my suitcase a million times, even if it's already packed, just because I want to make sure I don't forget anything. Even when I went away for just the weekend, up to Denver, not even far. You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You both were just really quiet and no reaction, so I'm like, can they even hear me?
We're just ignoring you.
I'm typing.
And I'm being a good person and just sitting quietly and listening. So yeah, for us, Mom and Dad come over and check on the house and take care of Peaches, and they come over every couple of days. That's one of the things actually that I need to write myself a note to do. I write myself a note right now is to type up care of Peach's schedule. That way I literally will just type up a list of dates that Mom and Dad need to come over and check on Peaches. Considering that we are leaving in the afternoon on Wednesday, there will really be and I'll make sure that everything for her is topped up and everything before we leave. There's really no reason for Mom and Dad to come over and check on her until around Friday.
See, I know Evie's a cat and she can fend for herself, but I think I just have emotional attachment to her really bad, and I'm like, oh my gosh, if nobody comes and sees her for a day, she's gonna think people hate her. She's gonna think I abandoned her.
See, Peaches is so used to us being gone anyway, that it's the house is her she's like, what are you doing here? Type of thing.
Yeah.
Yes, you.
I don't know. And I know they're fine. Cats are fine all the time. I just am she's not gonna get her nights, and she's gonna think I abandoned her, and then I don't.
Well, there's a difference though. You work from home, so you're with Evie 24/7, unless you're doing like you go to the gym or something.
Well, but before I worked from home, I was still the same way. Like, and I think what it comes down to is when I got Evie, I got it from a coworker. I got her from a coworker, and I was working the day they dropped her off, and so I left my door unlocked, and they just came in and dropped her off and left her all alone in like this strange house. And then I came home, and she's like, "Who the F are you?" And so like I just think that she's going to think that like, like she's like that childhood trauma.
Well, for Peaches, it was the same way. We picked her up at the Humane Society after I got off work, and then Sam and I both went to work the next day.
Yeah, but I mean, when she was there when she first like met you,
but I did for probably a week. Sam and I both came home on our lunch. So Sam was home for about 20 minutes, and I was home for about 45.
Yeah.
So, but now, like with Sam and I's day both during the school year starts at 4:30, and we both aren't home until Sam will be home about 3:45, and I'll be home about 4. So like a majority of the day for 10 months of the year, Peaches is home by herself. And so really for us to like leave and go on vacation is it's nothing different for us to not be home.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense because like when I was working, I worked like 10-hour days.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't always come home on my lunch because Josh was a carrier. So I would go see him on my lunches.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like 11 hours that she would be alone. But my thing is I'm like, she's fine during the day, but it's like she gets treats every night, like, and her litter box, and like I'm just
we take ours to doggy daycare.
See, but like I feel like I couldn't take her somewhere like that because she would think I'm leaving her there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have to take them if we're going on a vacation or something. You can't leave a dog in a house by themselves for a week.
Right.
They don't have litter boxes. They don't.
Yeah, no, I get that. I just feel like if I took her, because people like my dad takes their cats to like a kennel thing when they go on vacation. But I just feel like I don't know. I just don't feel like I could do that to her. I don't know. I told Josh, I was like, I am way too emotionally attached to Evie. Like more than I probably should be. But that's like
into this arm.
I got adjusted because I started going to a chiropractor again. Oh my gosh, thank God. But she opened up my shoulders, and oh my gosh, they just like are like happy but hurt. Like when it's like the good hurt. You're like, I know it's healing, but I'm just like, stop hurting. Oh, why do you do that?
So, but no, we put we just buy a big case of bottled water, and we leave it in front of the stove, and then we leave like her treats and her canned food on a cookie sheet on the stove so it doesn't like roll around or go anywhere. And we put sticky notes on stuff like what day she needs to like get a canned food, because typically she only gets canned food on weekends or like when Sam is home.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's a 3-day weekend, like Memorial Day weekend, she got it 3 days, but she doesn't get it typically during the week unless we're on vacation. So, and then typically it'll be one every couple days. So, like, Sam, before we leave on that Wednesday, Sam will come home. He'll get off work at noon. He'll be home by 12:05. I will have everything that's not packed into the car ready to go into the car, like chargers, my bedside fan, all that kind of stuff. And then while he's getting showered, I will take all that last minute stuff out to the car. And then Sam will obviously get out of the shower, get dressed. We'll grab anything that's been refrigerated. And then Sam will give Peaches a little bit of attention. Sam will give her a canned food, and we'll be in the car and on the road by 12:30 at latest.
Yeah, see, so Evie used to get she used to get canned food for breakfast and for dinner, like a little like spoonful of canned food. She wouldn't get like the whole can, you know. But then she would never like finish it, so it would just dry over, and then so I just stopped giving it to her, and she does not miss it whatsoever. So she just eats dry food now.
Did you know that that's normal?
Yeah, so our cats at home, like my mom's cats, like they love wet food. Like they will eat it morning and night. Like I said, like a little spoonful of it and stuff. So, but they're also like big old chunky babies. They like human food. They the only human food Evie likes to eat is goldfish. That's the only, and ham. That's all.
Peaches gets a small can of Fancy Feast, and she'll eat probably like half of it and then walk away. And then a little bit later, she'll go back and she almost, you know how like you graze on like the relish tray and the veggie tray and stuff at Thanksgiving before the rest of the food comes out. So like you're 90% full when dinner actually is put on the table.
Yeah.
That's what Peaches does with her canned food.
We don't usually have veggie trays at Thanksgiving.
You don't?
Mm-mm. Veggie trays are for like birthday parties where you don't want to feed somebody lunch or dinner. You buy the veggie trays and some stuff like that.
We do veggie trays. I mean, like if it's like a big, like if I'm going to like a big Thanksgiving, like if it's like just our family, like, you know, it's normally we just snack on house food kind of thing. But if you're like, when it was like my dad's or my Nana and Poppy, like when they threw their big Thanksgiving where there was like 2 turkeys and stuff, there were like veggie trays and chips and salsa, like just like everything that you could possibly.
Okay, we do that for 4 people.
Oh,
we have a pickle tray. You know the round Tupperware, like actual from Tupperware veggie trays with like the circle in the center for the little container dip. Yeah. One of those is all completely of different kinds of veggies. And then we have a separate one that's just pickles.
I would eat the whole pickle. I would take the whole pickle tray.
Oh, the pickle tray, like we demolished those 2 things.
Okay, you know those big jars of pickles?
Yes.
I eat those in a day and a half by myself.
You and Sam. It must be a hockey thing. I've got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I love pickles. Like oh my gosh. Josh would make fun of me because sometimes I'll just be like, oh, it's just pickles for dinner. But then he was listening to a podcast and him and one of the guys on it, him and his wife have pickles for dinner too. And he's like, I guess you're not alone. I've always loved pickles. Pickles. Bless you. Coffee.
I like pickles too. But yeah, our holidays, we don't have veggie trays at all. Like again, veggie trays are always meant for us for like. We also don't do like finger food stuff for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Even when we go to like big, when we do it big, we do a full dinner stuff. But yeah, finger foods are more like say we're having a birthday party and there's a bunch of kids coming, we'll order pizza for the kids, and then we'll have some veggie trays and some meat trays and that kind of stuff for the adults. Usually probably some wings from somewhere or whatever.
Please, wings. Yeah. I feel like we really just did the veggie, like the big, that it, like is, so my dad's side of the family, my Nana and Puppy, they're New York Jewish people. So that tells you anything about how big.
It's a big family. Jewish families are huge.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was like we had people flying from New York because my Nana and Puppy live in Las Vegas. So they were flying from New York just to come to Thanksgiving. Like, so
Your Greek families seem to be huge too.
Mm-hmm. But no, like we will, because mom and dad will get up. Well, mom, we'll get up about like 5:30 or 6 in the morning and start getting the turkey ready because we eat at like noon to 1.
Yeah.
And so once that's in the oven, then the veggie tray comes out. And because we have a whole separate table just for the pre-Thanksgiving snacks. And so they'll be like, because mom's baked. So there's like different kinds of cookies and that kind of stuff on there. And so they'll be like, you guys know what a card table is, right? The small square.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have one of those that's like in the corner of the living room. And it's got the veggie tray. It's got the pickle tray. It's got the cookie tray. It's got chips, like you said, chips and salsa. And it's like, how can we eat an actual meal after we've consumed all of this other? But we managed to do it. And I heard somebody say something like, you don't have ham at Thanksgiving. We don't either. The only time we have ham at Thanksgiving is if my brother and sister-in-law are there because she doesn't eat turkey.
So we do turkey and then ham is Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
But my mom's cousins, so my second cousins, they live up in Parker, so not too far. And we went to a Thanksgiving with them. I guess they had like cherries and stuff there too. It wasn't as big, obviously, but it was still decent. But they don't do a traditional Thanksgiving. They do different things. So it's like pork chops or like tacos. Like it's like weird stuff that they make like this big feast out of. But yeah, I don't know. Josh gives me a hard time because I always make a big Thanksgiving dinner and it's just the two of us.
Hey, you know what? He's a guy. He shouldn't complain.
I was like, I love to cook and bake. Like I love to be in the kitchen. It's just for me, it's hard when it's just me that I'm cooking for because things last for freaking ever. Like
yeah,
like I made jambalaya and like that's something you can't really make like a one person size. You know, you
can't freeze it.
Yeah, I know. I'll end up eating it. Like when I made it, I had 3 bowls of it just because I love it so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'll finish it probably by the end of this week, honestly. And it's healthy. It's rice and chicken.
My favorite memory growing up at the holidays, is the big the family Christmases at my grandma's. But in December, it's cold. And so everyone just leaves. I know, right? In the Midwest, where we get snow, it gets cold. So we all just leave our 12 packs of soda on Grandma's front porch. And it's like a free refrigerator.
That's funny.
And so, like, if somebody's going outside, like, hey, I'm going out to grab a soda. Anyone want anything while I'm walking out the front door? So like, yeah, hey, I'll take something. Well, what do you want? I don't care. Bring me something. And so that was how it was when I was growing up. And it's the same way now. And so now it's like the next generation of kids are like, hey, I'm going outside. You want something? And literally you're like, yeah, I'll take a soda just because you don't have to go outside. Like, the torch has been passed. I'm no longer in the youngest. I no longer am the one designated to go outside.
I'm going to go get me some more coffee. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. But yeah, it just made me laugh because I'm like, and I was like, when we were all at my grandma's for Christmas and Christmas Day before we headed to the airport, my cousin's oldest, who's next year he'll be a senior, which is quite scary.
Old man.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, you can't be this old. He's like, and even though I am his cousin, I am Aunt Lena. And he's like, Aunt Lena, you want something to drink? I'm like, yeah, I'll take a diet something. And he's like, okay, are you sure? You really want something from outside? You offered, kid, you are going outside. If you thought I was going to tell you no, you are wrong. You are wrong.
Did it to yourself, buddy. You did it to yourself.
Mm-hmm. I learned very quickly to get out and back in before anyone realized what I was doing. I never made it in how. Huh?
Because then you can just get what you want.
I'm not out there for 5 minutes trying to handle 14 cans of soda.
You guys should have like a little basket by the door.
That would have been a really good idea. But like now there's not everyone is, it's not like when I was growing up where like all of the cousins were still at home. You know, now we're all married with kids and we can't all get there at the same time. I can't even imagine what my grandma's house would be like if we were all there at the same time with everybody's kids. There's only one bathroom.
Oh my God. Boys, you go outside.
Man, my back hurts.
So after the stream, I'm going to do something that I haven't done in a very long time.
Go for a run.
I did that the other day.
You went for a run?
Run.
I'm so proud of you.
Well, it was more of watch the crazy lady try to jog like Jack Sparrow, but you know.
Oh my gosh! Did you see the TikTok where the Starbucks guy was doing a Jack Sparrow?
Yes.
One? Oh my gosh, that was hilarious! It is so true. After I watched it, my husband was laying in the living room because he's sick right now.
Aww.
I went in there and I just said, "Do you know how to run like a pirate?" And I did it. And he's like, "Oh my God!" I had my phone and was recording you.
Oh, I did it when we went out to Horseshoe on Mother's Day, and there was like these little like bricks.
She froze again.
And I ate it. I just was like, what?
You keep freezing, sweetheart.
Oh, I was just saying that we did it when we were up on Horsetooth. There was like little like stones placed, and I was doing the run, and then when I got to my last stone, I went, what? I was like tripped. I was like, I shouldn't have done that.
But like 2013, 2014, I had, and I don't have it anymore because it wasn't on this computer and the website's no longer there. I spent a full week contacting the customer service department of every product that we used and asked for coupons. And 90% of them mailed me coupons. So
Dang, girl.
I am going to contact all of the companies that I use on a daily basis. Like I use the Mission Carb Balance Tortillas. I'm going to contact Mission. Celsius, the kind of vitamin drink, doesn't have a customer service department. So I sent them an email. I'm going to contact Premier Protein, Cholula hot sauce, Tabasco hot sauce, Smithfield's because I eat a lot of Smithfield ham, and see who can send me coupons, and then do a video for one of my Fitness Fridays of the coupons I get.
I'm sorry, what did you just like? Susu sneaky buns?
Your computer's cutting out.
What did you say?
I said contact the companies for coupons.
I heard snoo sneaky bugs.
Get your computer checked out.
I know, I need to. I know.
So
I like tried to factory reset it myself, so I'm like, there's something deeper wrong with it.
So I will spend some time contacting companies later. And then do a Fitness Friday video on what I got.
Oh, I need to watch. I didn't watch your Branson video yesterday.
What? It wasn't. It would have been Saturday.
Oh, then I watched it.
Because yesterday was a short.
So it was just the hotel tour?
Yeah, the one before that would have been the room tour.
Okay.
Because Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday are shorts at 3 p.m. Okay. Tuesday and Saturday are vlogs at 8 a.m. And then Thursdays are travel tips, and Fridays is Fitness Friday. And all those times, and those are both 8 a.m. and all those times are Central Standard Time.
What a dude.
So
I'll figure it out eventually. Probably. I'm dying.
Why?
Because I inhaled hot Cheeto dust.
Hot Cheetos are not a breakfast item.
They are today.
Okay. Tomorrow is the breakfast buffet at the resort we stayed at.
I thought you were saying tomorrow, like actual tomorrow is like you're going to a breakfast buffet. And I was like, oh, that'll be yummy.
Did I not post any shorts this week? It shows my last video of 4 days ago.
Oh, you in trouble, Christy. I would like everybody to know when my mom comes out here, we're filming 2 videos together. The 626 collab video and the Christmas in July video.
I'm glad I double checked because somehow I didn't get today's short scheduled.
You're welcome.
Oh, no, one posted. It's just, I guess my app's not updating.
The app has been acting really funky lately. I've had to go into the channel dashboard on my computer.
Yeah, that's what I just did. Just check.
Well, like, it wasn't showing me comments on the app, and I had like 13 when I went to the dashboard.
Yeah, because it's showing on the app that I got a new subscriber.
It's not showing up for me either, but before I gave him or her, Alfred, I don't know, sorry. Channel link, you were at 95 and now you're at 96. So it could be a private subscription.
No, that's why I knew, because I remembered I was at 95. So I was like, oh yeah, they're there. I just didn't get the notification. I didn't get one when the name I couldn't say. Assorted. Traveler, is that her name? From last one.
Oh, man. Oh.
I'm going to kill my computer. I can see when I freeze.
That's what Sammy looks like.
I know you're not frozen. Well, now you are.
I wasn't. I was being you.
Well, so I had it froze.
Yesterday, Sam and I washed and vacuumed the car, and we are like 80% packed. We're waiting for some stuff to come in. You guys are driving, right? Yeah, we're driving. We are driving straight there.
How long are you going to be there? 2 weeks?
No, this is a week and a half.
Oh, okay.
let's see, not next Tuesday, not the 14th, but the following Tuesday, the 21st, which is also an extra live stream day. That is the day of race registration for Princess Half Marathon Weekend. And Miss Christy over here is going to be doing my job of panicking over race registration live.
I'm going to have to set my alarm.
Aren't you registering for Princess?
After Sam and I went back and forth over this quite a bit. There is, since Isla had been gone for 2 weeks with an additional amount of time over Christmas break, to turn around and be gone again the following month with a brand new set of teachers and a brand new set of students, we're just not quite sure how well the new teacher would digest that. Now, before we had, not this last school year, but the school year before, the year I was first hired, 21-22. No, 2021.
With a Disney gift card for the race. What time does it open on the 21st?
It was 9 a.m. Eastern time, I think.
Okay, so I don't really have to set my alarm.
But then it was it went down, and it was the longest wait ever. I got to meet my supervising teacher before the end of that school year. And she was like, yeah, that's fine. Great. Good for you. I don't really care. I don't know the new teacher. I don't know how they work. I don't know what their expectations are. And so I'm like, it's just, and it kind of boiled down. It was going to be $1,200 to fly. And that was main cabin from Wichita to Orlando, not including a room, which I couldn't share with anybody because Christy's going to be with family. And so Sam's like, if you want to do it, we'll do it. He's like, but when it came down to trying to figure out what this new teacher might or might not really be okay with, and that he's like, if you don't go do that, we can do a vacation together in July. And I'm like, sold. So we have that almost ready to book.
What is today's date?
Next July.
Packages for 2023 open up on the 8th.
Yep.
Which means I'll be on the phone changing my room only reservation to a package.
You can't. You can't change it. You can't change your room only to a package. They'll have to cancel your room only, and you'll have to put a brand new deposit down.
Right, I know. Well,
Okay.
They would use the same card. They would just change it. Yes, they will. It was a gift card. It was a Disney gift card. They will switch it. I've done it before. I've booked the room only. I've called when packages open up. They cancel your reservation, put the money back on the card, book your reservation, and then use the card again.
But it's not an instantaneous back on your gift card. It takes 48 hours.
Didn't when I did it last time. They literally did it right then and there.
Okay, be aware that they may not be able to do that this time. Because Disney doesn't own their gift card processing. It's a third party, and they've been having problems with the third party. Because I waited on a refund.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
That was a big one. Just cut the tension a little bit.
Okay. Hey, Christy, if you have anyone that wants to do a Royal Caribbean cruise, you can get an additional $50 bonus commission for each new booking leaving this year between now and the 8th. All sailings departing from North America, Puerto Rico, and Barbados. $50 per booking on eligible itineraries. Enter promo code ROYAL at time of booking to redeem offer.
I don't have anybody doing cruises. So my sister, I could see if my sister wants to go cruising, but they probably wouldn't. They just got back from their honeymoon or their anniversary trip to New Orleans.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum.
So I had somebody who was wanting to maybe book a cruise. So I was just reached out to him again. It's like, hey, you wanted me to reach out after the holidays.
I like a coffee cup.
Thanks. The other side says some mornings are rough.
Rough.
No, see, this week is the MEV agent training at Disney. And then next year it's the end of June at Disneyland. And then I think 2024 is the end of June back at Disney World. So Sam and I had talked about doing the training out in Disneyland, but it's only going to be like 2 days as opposed to the 3 that it is down in Florida. So, and trying to take 2 weeks off next July June, July might be a little difficult. So I don't think we're going to do the training then, but I'm going to do the training in 2024.
The one in 2023, is that the one in California?
Yeah.
I think Christina's going to go.
Oh, I'm sure because she lives there. I kind of figured you might and then stay with Christina.
No, because I will be in California in March for work.
Yeah.
She asked me the same thing, and I was like, no, I'll already be there in March for work. I'm not going to turn around and go right back.
Why not?
Airfare, probably.
And children?
Yeah, husband.
They'll survive without you.
Yep, that's right.
They got dad.
That's right.
Yeah, but he's already going to be with them for like almost the whole month of, well, at least like the end of February through the first week of March, and then again at the end of March. So,
well, you carried him for 9 months.
Yeah. Neither of you have children. You don't understand.
I understand. I'm just being a butthead.
Stop being a butthead.
But my butt likes to be on my head. No. Children are mommies. They go to mommy for everything.
See, I always went to my dad for everything because mom was never home.
Yeah, and I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be the one where they always go to the other, I want, equal, hey, this, hey, that. I have noticed, like my daughter, when she wants junk food, she'll ask my husband instead of me.
Yeah, because Dad will say yes.
Yeah.
You want to know how many times I was ungrounded because I wanted to go outside and Mom wasn't home to enforce it? Mom waitress, she got up and left at 7:30 in the morning and got home at 2 o'clock and was home from 2 to 4 and was back at work from 4 until 9:30 to 10.
I feel like we split our parental duties pretty equally. We have Alexa that wakes the kids up, but he makes sure they wake up. Like, he always makes sure they actually get up in the morning. I make sure
wakes them up.
I make sure they get off to the bus. Presley is in school right now for summer school, so this morning she let the dog out and I had to chase the dog down.
Oh no.
But yeah, I make sure they get off to the bus. I do the Girl Scouts. He does the track and cross country. Well, I mean, cross country, we usually both go, but he does the track. And then when it comes to her basketball, we take turns of who's going to practice, because you can't just drop her off because she's still so young. But we both do games.
They don't drop. Oh my gosh! When I was in basketball in elementary school, they just dropped us off. I mean, we were in the school.
Yeah, you can't. You have to stay there with them and through the end. Oh. In middle school, you can do drop off. In elementary school, you have to stay there. Parents have to stay. Even fifth graders.
Tarte Cosmetics is having a 75% off sale.
Stop it.
And there's mascara and stuff for $5. They have They have lashes for $5.
I'll have to go look.
Tarte Cosmetics.
Like your heart?
Here.
I just took both the kids shopping separately to get new shoes. My son got new shoes, new socks, and swim shorts, and my daughter got new shoes. You know which one's easier? Him, because we went to 3 stores. We're in and out, and we're back to the house in an hour. Took her
with her
to the shoe store, an hour. And I was like, okay, you know what? We're leaving. You can't pick a pair of shoes. We're leaving. You don't get any. She was like, threw a fit. And then she went back to the very first pair she tried on.
But yeah, there's a lot of like flash primer and brow gel and stuff is $10 and don't forget to go through Rakuten for cash back.
I do need brow gel.
So you're welcome for me enabling you.
Out of office, $5 and up. Shop now. Are there lashes magnetic?
I don't know.
Cruelty-free lashes. Tardiest.
There's some for $5 and there's some for $10. I didn't look on
I bet the 10 ones are probably magnetic, because the magnetic lashes I purchase are like 17 with the eyeliner.
I'm enabling Christy. She'll yell at me later.
I went on a hike.
Sugar Rush Brush Besties Brush Cleansing Matte Diamond.
And I almost died because there was a snake. It was like the scariest thing in my life.
What? You almost died? Why? Sorry.
So a snake.
A snake. Oh.
Yeah, it was terrifying. Luckily, it wasn't a rattlesnake, because there are rattlesnakes up there, but there wasn't a rattle one. But oh my gosh, we were like,
butter.
And my friend thought it was a chipmunk, so she's like, "Oh!" And then she scared it, so then it started like, and then that scared me, and then I scared it more, and we were like, ah! It was terrifying. I thought I was gonna die. My heart was just like, oh.
Big Ego Framework Brow Pomade. What colors you got there, buddy?
Bloody old pale.
I like to use the brow pomade as what I draw on my face. It has a good texture. You know that super pomade that I use? Yeah, I mean, that's brow pomade. But I use it on my face.
Is that you or is that Evie?
Busy Gal Gloss. Oh, that's too glossy. I don't like super glossy stuff.
I'm really good at meowing like a cat.
That jelly glaze stuff is good, but I've got 2 full ones of that. I don't need that.
We do not need a Meow Mix commercial.
If they have the eyeshadow palette that I'm obsessed with, I use all the time, I might get that. But
Down street. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, that's not good.
they don't have anything on sale that I need.
Is there something that you want?
Not really. One thing, but I mean, if there's just one thing, and then by the time you pay shipping, it costs.
There's no shipping. It's free shipping.
For everything?
It's what I saw online.
Nothing I need.
What?
Oh, I should go get that palette. Remember the palette I said I was waiting on? That
Yes.
was coming Friday. I should go get it and show it to you.
Okay.
Okay. Sammy, you're gonna do magical makeup this week, yeah? Do more Pride. Okay, I'm gonna go grab that palette and show it to you.
It's funny because I had an idea of what I wanted to do, and then an influencer I follow, she ended up doing it, but I was like, I'm still doing it. Guys, I about put my pants. I thought I messed something up, but I didn't, so it's okay. We're okay.
Sammy? Quick. Sammy? You are worse than some of my 5th graders. Quit.
It was a bee.
I don't care.
I care. I don't want to cry.
Right, so this was only $16 on Amazon.
Ow! Oh, it's shiny. Ooh, I like it.
I know. I can't wait.
That's a pretty palette.
And some of the glitters have stars in them.
Oh,
It's so pretty. It was only $16 on Amazon.
that's not
I'm
bad.
hoping, I can't wait to try it and see.
Hopefully the pigments are good.
Yeah. We will find out Thursday for sure.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is just over the nose.
Oh, like a rainbow, like through here.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll probably do rainbow on my eyelids.
I'm gonna do another I really like the crazy designs on my lips, so I'm gonna do another skeletal look.
Yeah.
With those colors.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the rainbow here, and then I'm gonna do the transgender colors on my eyes.
There you go.
I'm going to send chat.
You don't go to school. You do makeup.
Bless me.
I will see.
Sorry.
You're just I just spit all over my hand.
Way to go.
I'll see you do makeup.
I'll
Mommy
see.
Sammy says no sit and chat. Mommy Sammy says Lynn do makeup.
I might be tired by that point in my day.
Oh, I usually am.
Look at my eyebrows. What is
My eyebrows are weird too. So
Well,
I
was making them look weird.
One's higher than the other, and you're like, what?
So over the I've been having I've still been wearing the same pajamas that Sam got me for Christmas, like 52 pounds ago. And they were literally trying to choke me in my sleep.
Sounds like it's time to get some new pajamas.
I did. I'd have to pull them up out from under my butt and then roll up the sleeves and then tie them in a knot so that they wouldn't strangle me in my sleep. So I bought new pajamas over the weekend and I'm like, I don't have to be strangled in my sleep anymore. It was wonderful. And then Mom called me on Saturday and she's like, are you home? And I'm like, no, we're on our way home from Wichita. We're in Newton. Why? Do you need something? She's like, no, one of the ladies that works here dropped off some size large clothes and some 18 shorts. And I think that's what you said you were wearing. And I grabbed you some and I'm like, thanks, Mom. And I'm thinking, I know the age of people who work there. But
sometimes things are cute. Sometimes some old ladies have some cute things.
But here's the thing, I've had to dress like my mom because there wasn't cute stuff for fat people. But I got 2 pairs of shorts. So that was nice. And they're like a stretchy band that I'll probably just wear running around the house or something or running around out. But there was this really cute blue t-shirt that was actually pretty comfortable and looked halfway decent. Then there was this purple, kind of light lavender purple top with little sparkly diamonds all over it. And I kept that one. But there was the quintessential Sunday black cardigan sweater with the little big honkin' bedazzled diamonds all over it. And I'm like, thankfully it was an extra large, and so I'm like, oh Mom, I think this was gonna be too big. I'm not wearing that. I've already worn that in my lifetime. I'm not doing it again.
Oh, do you want an EV? There was a big old bee that was trying to come in, and I was scared that we were gonna have that problem again, and I just didn't want to deal with that.
Hold on just a second. My dad just pulled up. You guys.
I'm tired.
Girl, same. Mr. Brett. And then I wait and see.
So why do you work out after work instead of before work?
Because I don't want to wake up at 9:30 in the morning, and I'm normally off by 4. So I can still go when it's not crazy busy.
Yeah. I was just wondering because everything I ever see on working out, they say it's best to do it in the morning, first thing in the morning. And my next door neighbor, he's an avid, hardcore, always working out. And he's always in his garage working out first thing in the morning. I'm talking.
I used to do it in the morning. It's not necessarily it's not that it's better to do it in the morning. It's just it's nicer because it wakes your body up. It gives you that stuff where by the end of the day, your body's already been through a lot and you're tired. So you might not be able to do as much as if it's first thing in the morning kind of thing. So That's really like the biggest difference. I don't think it really changes anything with like your weight loss or anything with that. Um, but yeah, so what I'm trying to do is have Thursdays be my off days for working out. But there's just been some weeks where I didn't go on like a Monday or something like that, and I'm like, why? Kind of thing. So, um, yeah, I'm trying to have Thursdays be my off day so that way I can do magical makeup.
That sounds good.
Do I always perfect that? No, but I'm trying. I'm trying, I promise.
I was walking around all day in Nashville, and I'm so tired today.
Oh yeah, because I did a hike yesterday, and I am so sore. It's crazy because when I hiked up all the way up to the top of Horsetooth, it wasn't as like I wasn't as sore the next day. But this hike had a lot more stairs and like it had a lot more rocks, even though it's an easier hike. So like I don't know. I don't know about happening. But yeah. Like I'm so sore and I'm so tired. I was gonna go to bed really early and then I just couldn't for the life of me fall asleep at all.
I know how that is.
I didn't go to sleep until like 10:30, which is super late for me.
Don't do that.
I know, I'm sorry. Okay, you're not coming in, so we're just gonna close that because like I said, I don't want big old waspies in the house again. What? I freaking hate this screen door.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
Last week I went grocery shopping at the commissary with my dad, and I had left a package of like ham slices and avocados in the cooler, and I had ended up with a couple cans of his Vienna sausages. So he came over to bring those to me and collect his Vienna sausages, and so I will have avocado with my lunch today.
I like avocado.
Oh, de Mexico.
So earlier, and I thought about this earlier, but we got off topic. Speaking of pickles, back to when I'm talking about the pickle tray and stuff, I have found, and it was purely by accident, that 1 cup of dill pickles, sandwich slices, is a bonus veggie point for me on Weight Watchers. So I'm like, cool, I can eat a cup of pickles and get to eat a little mini muffin later. Same way, okay, this is what I thought was crazy. Tostino's salsa is a point for the little like to-go cups of salsa like I get with my taco pizzas. Pace salsa is no points. And if I eat a cup of salsa, I get a veggie point back.
That's funny.
I'm like, all right, so I'm here for the chips and the salsa and the pickles because I'm getting some points back. It made me laugh.
One of my PMs that was in Utah just sent me codes and was like, here, if you get there before we do. Like, I don't live in Utah, and I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, these are for somebody else, I think. I'm so confused.
This morning's been busy.
Sam's training a new guy at work today, so.
What does Sam do?
He's the paint supervisor for a trailer manufacturer company.
So he just paints stuff?
Well, he does more than that. He paints, he primes, he does rework, he's in charge of paperwork, all the stuff that, a supervising manager would be in charge of. Anything that goes wrong, he has to fix.
Sounds awful. I don't miss being a manager.
Like, literally, I already know, because he's already told me. The Saturday before we leave, he's getting up at normal time to go in, and he'll spend, I think, at least until noon, if not later, going through and cleaning his whole area so that when he leaves when you leave on that next Wednesday for vacation, he doesn't have to worry about it until we get back.
It's doing beautiful.
I'm putting on some chapstick. What are you doing? For those wondering, she was talking to her cat, not me.
Has anybody else talked to their animals like that?
Yeah.
You want to buy one? Yes.
What was that?
I opened my phone, and the last thing I had done was I had paused a TikTok like 2 hours ago. So like, oh yeah, TikTok was open.
It was like perfect to my question though.
I gained 10 followers yesterday on TikTok.
Nice.
Get it, girl.
Was it because of like one video getting spread around?
No, I uploaded like 8 videos yesterday.
Oh. I do that too. I upload like, around 10 if I've got them stocked up.
TikTok has been steadily getting people in there.
Somebody made a suggestion on one of my I think it was Clapper. Was like, hey, it'd be nice to know what day your like day in the life of is, instead of just saying a day in my life. Oh, I'm like, oh, okay. So I started putting the date, like what date it is. I'm like, it doesn't bother it, it takes me an extra like 3 seconds to put the date on. I just kind of never thought about it, because like when I started doing it, it wasn't something that I had planned to do on a daily basis. It's just progressed that way.
I need to upload. I've been working on a few. I mean, they're kind of dumb, but I got a coloring book, this coloring book that I talked about on my Instagram, and I numbered all the pages, and then I put the numbers in a number generator, and I film it, and whatever number it lands on, I color it, and I've been like doing like transitions of it getting colored and stuff, and I'm gonna make TikToks of it.
Oh, cute.
So I need to wrap those presents.
Sammy, you would probably like these. They're a don't react, like to different like sounds at Magic Kingdom, Epcot, that kind of thing. And the guy who created it actually commented on my Epcot one. He's like, I never thought the one to make someone break would be Living with the Land. I'm like, I love Living with the Land.
Oh. That's funny. I don't know if I would like. I feel like I wasn't as emotional the first time I went there. I feel like I need to go more to like be more emotional about it.
Agreed. You need to book another trip.
I know. I was just talking to my friend about that when we were hiking yesterday. She's like, I'll go with you. And I was like, okay.
It's a initial nostalgia kind of thing. Like your first trip, you're not as emotional because you've never been before. You're like soaking it all in. You might get overwhelmed with how much you have to soak in, but the next time you go, it's like a nostalgia thing, and you're just like,
And
Yeah.
that's how it was. Is like I was like I'm like in shock the whole time I'm there. Okay, hold on. I gotta show you guys this. So I'm going to a birthday party for my hairstylist's daughter. She's turning 5. Well, she turned 5 on Saturday, but her birthday party is this coming up Saturday. So I got her some glitter sidewalk chalk. Oh, hello, babies. And then I got her, so her party's kitty theme because she loves cats. So I got her this cat slime thingy.
Nothing but trouble.
And then I got her this rainbow corn thing. And there's like a bunch of different animals you can get in there. And it's like, this is like jelly. And then I got her this shirt because obviously I had to get her something Disney.
Cute.
And then the cutest little romper.
Cute.
It has little strawberries on it. It's so cute. And it has pockets.
Pockets are always beneficial. Luna.
She's nothing but trouble.
Not true.
I had to chase her around outside this morning.
That's my sister's fault. She left the door open.
She says, Mommy, you needed exercise, so I was helping you.
Yeah, helping me by chasing birds.
She says, yep. And
I caught them all, Mama. I caught them all.
All right, hop down.
She says, Mommy, I don't want to.
She did. She didn't want me to pick her up. She just wanted me to pet her because when I went to pick her up, she started to walk off and I grabbed her. So she really didn't want to be up here. She just wanted
Oh,
me.
and then this is the card I got her. Because like I said, it's cat themed.
Oddly, she doesn't really like being picked up. She likes laying on you and she likes you petting her, but she doesn't really like to be picked up.
Peaches is the same way. Now, I take that back. Peaches is that way with me. Sam can do anything he wants to that cat. He can lay on her. He can spin her around in circles. He can hold her upside down like a baby. She lays there. I try to do any of that, and she would draw blood.
Yeah, my husband can use her as a pillow, and she's fine with it. The one time I tried to use her as a pillow, I think my head's just bigger and heavier.
Big old head you got there.
Huh?
You just got a big old head.
I guess.
Ugh.
Oh, I need your guys' help with something. I will be right back.
You wrapping the present now?
Yeah. I'm gonna put the clothes on top of everything because like that's gonna be the boring gift.
Yeah.
I don't know what yours to take.
Oh my gosh. Make yourself big and show us all of them.
Okay. This is the ones that aren't like holiday themed. Like I have some that are like specifically Christmas or specifically Halloween.
What are your dates again?
June 29th through July 9th.
Okay, so definitely take the American ones for July 4th.
Yeah. Okay. Here, I will make me big.
Is Sam taking his ears?
Yes. Okay. Take off my. Okay. So I have this pair.
Where are you at? What park are you in on July 4th?
Epcot.
Okay.
But we are in Magic Kingdom on the 3rd. I have these pair of villain ears.
I'll always take villain ears.
Well, I mean,
This is what they look like up close.
are you doing any villainous activities, like going to a villain after party or anything like
There
that?
are no villain after parties in July.
Okay. My thought process, because you don't want to take too many, right?
Right. I have these Remy ones.
Okay, are you going to be at Epcot more than just the 4th?
Yes.
So take the Remy ones and take the 4th of July ones.
And that would be this pair.
Yep.
Okay. I have this pair that is just like the different resort logos.
Are you staying at any of those resorts?
Pop.
Okay. Do you have a resort day?
Yes.
Take those.
I have these. These are the new 30th anniversary ones, and
Ooh, take those.
they light up.
Take those.
They charge by a micro charger.
Take those.
And when you buy these, they do come
Kingdom.
with charger.
Wear those to Magic Kingdom.
I have the tightrope walker from Haunted Mansion.
So you showed us another pair of Haunted Mansion ones. Between those two, I like the tightrope walker ones.
I like the Nicole ones.
I mean, the Nicole ones are pretty too, but
they're heavy.
Okay, yeah. So take those, and that takes care of you have 2 Magic Kingdom days?
We have like 3.
Okay, so that takes care of 2 Magic Kingdom days, an Epcot day, and a resort day. You can take those for your. You can take that for your.
I'm not going to.
Okay, so you've got 4 pairs so far.
I have kind of these fun.
Take those in case you don't have a pair for Animal Kingdom or whatever.
Okay.
You know.
And then I have these that are from Flower and Garden.
I like those.
Are you going to have more than 2 at one Epcot day?
No.
Yeah, but I feel like you can wear those in Animal Kingdom too.
We don't have an Animal Kingdom day.
Oh.
I mean, you
It's
can
too
take
hot.
those as an extra pair if you want.
Okay.
Are you bringing any hats? I wore lots of hats when I was out there.
Yeah, I like to wear hats too.
Hat.
Sunglasses.
That's not hat.
Hat.
I should have worn a hat when I was at Dollywood. The top of my head got sunburnt and then it's peeled, and I had like pieces of skin coming out of my hair. It looks so gross for a couple of days.
Okay. I'm taking the other ones back to my.
Everything is wrapped and in its bag. I just got to put the card in there.
Okay, I missed the pair. It was stuck between something else. I have this pair.
Ooh, I like those.
If you're going to Magic Kingdom more than the amount of ears you've got already over there, then go ahead and take those and wear those one of your Magic Kingdom days.
Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pairs of Mickey ears. And what I will do is they live on top of my dresser, so I just need to take a lint roller to them and dust them before I pack them.
You licking?
Obviously, I will do a full separate video of what ears I'm taking. That's what that song was.
What sound?
I was trying to remember, and I knew I had heard it, but it had been a while on TikTok. It's a cast member. And she was showing all of her different ears that she has. And it was to the Move It Shake It song. Come on, everybody, put your ears on. It's a good time. And I was like, what is that song? I cannot think of the song. What is the song? What is the song? What is the song? What is the song? Could not think of it. And just thought, I'm like, write it down so that I don't forget. So that I can make a TikTok.
Oh, I had all these things written down to make TikToks while I was there. I didn't do a single one of them.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but
that's why I'm going to film that before I leave. And then stick it in my drafts. Did you? I said in my drafts instead of in my drafts.
I didn't hear that. Did you hear what I said?
No.
I said, yeah, but Lena's better than us.
Ouch. No, Christy is much better than I am.
Not when it comes to doing TikToks at Disney. I just don't remember.
What, like, this is what I end up doing. I end up taking, like, clips that I have on my phone and editing them together and making a TikTok.
I don't film on my phone, though.
See, that, it's, if you want to make a TikTok, it's a lot easier. It's easier to film on your phone because you just straight upload it.
Right. So I film on my phone for TikToks, but like when I'm doing videos and stuff, I don't film on my phone is what I mean.
Somebody is a complete and utter asshole. Sorry. Somebody gave my email address out as solicitations, and their name is Jacqueline. Now, I don't know any Jacquelines. And I literally get about 80 emails a day addressed to Jacqueline. And they're solicitation emails.
Mark them as spam.
You have your email on for contact stuff, huh?
Huh?
You have your email on for contact stuff?
What do you mean?
Like you shared your email with everybody?
Well, yeah, my email's shared because that's...
Yeah, for contact.
But
isn't your name in their email? So like it's not even a Jacqueline?
Right, yes. My name is in my email.
Oh, like speaking of that, I got this email over like on Memorial Day, which was what I thought was funny. It says, "You've done the hard work." And it's to my brand new email for YouTube. So they either got it from Instagram or my YouTube channel. And it says, "Hi, Lena. I came across your Instagram profile and had to reach out about our company. We work with 200 plus top brands to offer discounts for those who serve and protect the United States and their families. Can I send over information about why we're passionate and how you can help us build our business?" No.
You're like, no, go away.
No, hey, we want to help. We want to like feature something off of your Instagram. No, we want you to promote. No, you're not offering me anything.
Oh, silly scammers.
You're like, yeah, I don't want to promote you unless you're giving me something free. Sorry. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Look at the girl!
So yeah, I will film. Okay. should I have a separate ear video for the channel of the ears I'm packing, or just include it with my packing video?
Packing video and which outfit you're going to use with it. Full look, full look.
She's wanting a lot.
I know how I feel.
Hey, I just told. Oh yeah, like I was just gonna say, hey, if you're gonna do like your live stream on Instagram, you should have filmed that and done it as a video upload. You were doing it anyway.
Listen, you didn't say that to me.
No, but I thought it. We have 2 people watching us right now. Make sure and say hi so that we can respond back.
You didn't even say hi to me on my.
Are you saying she should have filmed it instead of going live, or she should have filmed while she was live?
Yes, both.
What?
Huh?
I think you would have been able to use it multiple more ways if you had filmed it and did it, for a video while you were doing an unboxing, even if you filmed it as like a short and sped everything up.
Well, I mean, if she did a live stream, if she saved it in her, posted it on her, if you posted it on your feed, you can always screen record your live stream, edit it, and post it on other socials.
There you go.
But it would be pointless to repost it on Instagram because your live goes into your feeds anyway and is saved into your actual YouTube, or not YouTube, your video section. Because there's like a feed section, like photo section, reel section, and video section. Any of your lives get saved into your video section.
Yeah, right. I know. I posted it. The video's posted on Instagram.
It's been a month since you posted anything on your YouTube channel.
Hey, that sounds like judgment.
No, I was looking.
I know I'm bad, okay?
Just saying.
No, it looks like poop, but it's okay. She's 5. She won't care.
Why am I doing other people's jobs for them?
That's a very good question, Christy.
Well, because they did it wrong in the first place. And when I sent it to their manager, fixed, they asked me to fix it. I'm like,
rude.
This is your employee's mistake. I'm not your employee. What the crap?
Rude.
And now I'm chasing down getting this fixed, and it's been going on since 8 a.m. 2 hours. 2 hours.
Oh, I'm up to 208.
Or what?
TikTok. This feels
I'm
like
1,200.
This looks like this feels like YouTube all over again. I got another one.
I know my TikTok grew fast. I'm almost to 1,200.
But see, I remember when I first started using TikTok, like I really didn't know what to do with it. And then I deleted it for like 6 months. So I think I've only really been using TikTok on a daily basis since January.
I downloaded it, I uploaded a few videos, then I deleted it, and then I re-downloaded it, and then deleted it again because what's his face? Donald Trump said that he was going to block it from Americans, and then I re-downloaded it again.
So, like, I didn't get into it when, like, during the pandemic when everyone else did. Otherwise, I'd probably have more viewers, but
I didn't get into it either. I didn't have it until I didn't get it until the Donald Trump thing. That's when I got it.
How many do I have?
Because I was like, I'm never gonna have TikTok.
But like what I think is interesting is that like you can see like just in my face, like in my face, you can see the weight loss.
Oh yeah,
in
definitely.
my videos, like in the videos.
You're kidding. Where did I put all those stickers?
Oh, I officially am down to like a large Disney reusable bag of clothes that I can officially wear.
Time to get some more.
The problem is that I am still losing. Well, not the problem, but the thing is, I'm still losing weight. So
yeah, you don't want to buy clothes and then have to buy clothes again. I get it.
So I posted on my Facebook. I'm like, hey, if anybody's getting ready to have a garage sale and you have medium, large, extra large clothes, please let me know. Because I'm running out of clothes.
Have you looked on ThredUp, Lena?
We don't have ThredUp around here.
It's an app.
I know, but it's like it's more than one. It's not really available locally, and two, that's a lot of money for clothes I can't wear very long.
ThredUp is a thrift app.
No, isn't that where like you have to pay like a monthly subscription and then they
Oh,
send
that's
you clothes?
That's the
okay.
No, ThredUp is a it's like a place where people sell like their clothes and stuff. So you can get like Disney clothes, you can get normal clothes, and it's like discounted clothes.
Oh, one of the things I told Sam that I wanted to do while we're down in Florida is go to Goodwill because apparently they have like Disney cast members like donate their Disney clothes, not like their costumes like they have to wear, but like when they get ready to move, like their theme park shirts and stuff that they've purchased, and they're like a couple bucks.
I will get a lot of Disney clothes.
So I'm like, I want to go check out a Goodwill.
Go to the Goodwill in Orlando. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, my Goodwill gets a lot of Disney. I like nerd stuff. I'm like, I probably could sell it, but I just don't care enough.
I do. Like anything I post.
But I also, my thing is I have very sensitive skin to like tags. So anything that has like a tag attached to it, I cut it off. So it's like.
Oh, you can't resell it. Yeah.
That's why I like that a lot of companies have went to the tagless shirts.
Yeah. I just, my skin is so sensitive. You just laying out there, baby?
I will be right back. I got a tinkle.
Okay. So we have been on for just about 2 hours. So when Christy comes back, we'll probably start winding down. Thank you for those who have been hanging out with us, who have joined us in the chat. Even if you didn't say hi, we're glad that you came and hung out with us for a little bit and spent a few minutes of your morning with us. You can find Sammy and Christy's links in the chat, and you can also find them under featured channels. And then you can find their TikToks and Instagrams and things via their Facebook.
while I'm waiting on Christy, I can tell you right now that all I have coming up is Stitch 26 Day and my birthday swap. And you're there.
Hey, Sean says hi. He has been ninja watching. Well, we're happy that you've been ninja watching. Thank you very much for doing so. Sean, I did send you a message on Instagram about meeting up while we are in Florida, end of the month, beginning of next month. Our days look a little bit different now, so I need to send you an update of what our plans are so that we can meet up and say hi. We on our trip in December, we were waiting on one of the cavalcades, the Princess Cavalcade, I think, on our last day, I think, and we ran into them. Wrestling with Disney, good morning. Yes, I will send you new dates here as soon as we're done with the stream. Welcome in Wrestling with Disney. If you have not checked out Mickey Cites or Wrestling with Disney, go check out those two channels. And Christy, it's been a couple hours, so I think we're going to go ahead and start wrapping things up. Why don't you tell us what you have going on, and I promise not to make you big.
Thanks. I'm looking over at it right now. I have a video to record where Saint is like a all organic natural products, and they sent me their teeth whitening kit that included toothpaste, floss, strips, 2 weeks worth of whitening strips, and a tongue scraper. And I finished, well, I still have 2 strips left, but I wanted to use one of the strips as like to show what it looked like. So I'm going to record that video today and post it sometime this week or Monday of next week. I just have to get into the gear of recording it because right now I'm just like, I don't want to do anything. But they also gave me a promotional code. So I have my own promotional link that you can use to purchase anything on there and get a discount, and I get credit. So
that's awesome.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Nina. That's it. Other than my shorts, I don't have any. I didn't even release a video today. There's a short that released today, but I didn't release a video today. I normally do. I didn't.
I am waiting on a promotional box from Fiber One. They reached out to me on Instagram, and I've been, as you know, I'm on my weight loss journey. And I've been tagging them in a lot of my reels and TikToks per Christy's instructions. She's like, you need to be doing that with all the companies so that they see it. And everyone reached out, and they are mailing me a promotional box, and I should be getting that this week. They shipped them out on Wednesday, either Wednesday and Thursday or Thursday or Friday. So that should be coming in this week so that I can get that video, that unboxing filmed. Hopefully it'll be this Friday's Fitness Friday video, but if it's not this Friday, it'll be next Friday. It just depends on when it comes in.
Do you want me to show you another little trick you could do that also will help that? Okay, I'll grab my phone and I'll show you. Okay, say I'm posting a photo from Disney. Like I was at Walt Disney World and I took a picture of the castle. And I want to post a picture of the castle. So if you go into their Instagram and then you go to Walt Disney World. So if you can make me big for this if you want.
Okay, I will do that.
So if you click right up here in their little section, oh, not up there, sorry, excuse me. Click right here under their following. You can then see where they follow hashtags right here. You click their hashtags, and these are the hashtags they follow. So if you are posting something that's relevant, that is Disney, and you check to see what hashtags they're following. If the hashtags are relevant to your post, use those hashtags, and they're more likely to see it.
Okay, so I look. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you go to their following, and the top one is what hashtag there.
Oh my gosh, she's so smart.
Yeah,
she is so smart.
It gives you more opportunity for them to see your posts because those are hashtags they're following.
And I was featured a couple times currently on the Weight Watchers Instagram on their stories, so that was pretty cool. And they sent me a message, but I'm not allowed to discuss that. So hopefully I filled out the form that they sent me, so that was fun. But so I will have either if it comes in by Thursday, I'll be able to film it really quick and get it up for Friday. If it doesn't come in this week, I'll just flip this week and next week's Fitness Friday videos and have that. And then I have some collabs coming up. We have the Stitch Day collab, which is 626, which is still open for anyone to participate in. If you would like to share your favorite Stitch memory, share a makeup look, share a Funko Pops collection, kind of whatever you would like to do. My collabs are so laid back and low key. It's just a really fun way for people, especially when you are having video burnout. It's a great way to not have to think of what you have to do. Is like, oh, okay, it's a Stitch theme. All I have to do is something blue. You know, literally, it could be, I made a blue cocktail. And that's my Stitch theme. It's something. Because Stitch is blue.
Brown, I can be violet skies.
Please don't get that song stuck in my head.
I can be. I don't know. I say Murple. I don't know what the thing that's after purple comes.
If that gets stuck in my head, you are in so much trouble.
Oh, come after me. I'm scared.
Should be. And then I have a Christmas in July collab. One of the date that's just the 24th and 25th. One day is a makeup craft look. The other is a recipe. And by craft, it can be, again, you share, maybe you want to share and, you know, you've collected all the pieces to an advent calendar. And you want to share that. Or maybe you have a special tradition that you always do as a family at Christmas. That's completely fine to share under that craft recipe, etc., and or craft makeup, etc. And then the other one is a recipe. So that's always fun, and it's really interesting to see what people do for those. The end of the month is the Happy Birthday Harry Potter collab. Again, same thing. Maybe you have a favorite ride at Universal and the Wizarding World that you want to talk about. Maybe, you know, you have a cute story about, you know, the wand experience at Ollivanders. Totally up to whatever you want to do for all that. We leave on vacation
on my birthday.
She froze.
It's not me this time?
No, it's her.
Well, I answered it. She leaves on vacation on my birthday. And she'll be there for a week and a half. So be ready for videos to come out.
You're finishing it for her. Keep going.
I don't know. Sunday, Mondays, and Wednesdays are shorts. Tuesday, Thursday,
I did not know what happened.
Are videos. So she will have videos of her traveling down there, her packing videos, her ear videos, all of that great stuff. So don't forget to miss it out. She also has Branson videos coming out as well from her last trip.
She was finishing it for you.
Thank you. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, my computer screen went black.
I might have got the days wrong, though.
And I'm like, what is happening?
I thought I froze, and she's like, she froze. I was like, oh, it's not me.
No, my internet signal like bottomed out. It was like, what?
Look, I still have Christmas wrapping paper behind me.
Oh,
That's okay.
I forgot on June 21st, Christy will be trying to book the Princess Run. So there will be a live stream for that where Lena won't be freaking out, but Christy will.
I'm very excited that I won't be the one freaking out about this one.
But the live stream will be on Lena's channel.
Yes.
Unless Christy wants it on hers.
No, I can't.
That's right. So we will watch Christy panic over here on my channel. So that's it for today's live stream. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. Thank you to Wrestling with Disney, Mickey Sightings, Alfred, Cool Gamer for coming to hang out with us. A reminder again, I am fundraising for Give Kids the World for the Walt Disney World Marathon 5K. It is pinned at the top of the chat. It's also on my Instagram and the link tree if you feel led that you would like to donate towards that. Thank you everyone for coming to hang out. Thank you for Sammy for rescuing me while my internet went psycho. We'll see you in the next video and the next live stream. Bye everyone.